Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily Reiki micro session. This is a micro session because it's only 5 minutes long, where a regular Reiki session with me at least does last for an hour. So, this is just enough for you to have a little taste, a little temptation, just to see what it can do for you and if you might like to have more Reiki in your life. So, after we do 5 minutes of Reiki, then we're going to switch gears and we're going to move into 5 minutes of questions wherever you can ask whatever is on your heart or on your mind. And for 5 minutes, I will answer questions for free. If you're not able to get your questions answered during that time, then you may want to check out my website where I offer a one question or two question reading or even live readings if you're interested in that. So, for right now, though, let's focus on the Reiki. Reiki can be used for all kinds of wonderful, good things. But tonight, I'm focusing the intention on financial improvement and whatever else is best for your highest and best good, I guess I should say. So, I think that now would be a good time to get that Reiki started. So, we're starting Reiki at 1 after the hour. That means that we will be finishing it up at 6 after the hour. For those of you who have questions about Reiki, what it is, how it works, what it can be used for, anything else like that, feel free to go ahead and put that up in the chat box. 4 more minutes left of Reiki. Miss Angela Lukes. Hello, hello, hello. How are you this evening, my dear? 3 more minutes left on the Reiki. Oh, I'm glad you're here too. How has your day been? Mr. Bratson, hello, hello, welcome. Glad you're here, my dear. We have 3 more minutes left on the Reiki. Welcome, Diane. Namaste, my friend. How are you tonight? Does anybody have questions about Reiki? This is a great time to ask those. Gabby Sanchez, hello, hello, welcome. How are you, my friend? Lena Lewis, hi, hi. Have you ever been in my room while I'm live before? I don't remember your picture. Thank you, Gabby. You're going to be so jealous when I tell you what I did with it. You have a few times. Okay. Well, we're glad you're back. And I'm fantastic. Tonight, the Reiki is for financial increase and whatever's for your highest and best good. If you want to adjust those intentions for yourself, feel free. And also, if you have any questions about Reiki, this is the best time to ask those. You're getting charged up, huh? You're going to shoot me. I washed it and then I ran out of the house while it was still wet. And tell you the truth, I don't think I even ran a pick through it yet. I've been gone all day. I just went with my finger and put a part in it and said, okay, gotta go. Gotta go, gotta go. Well, I'm glad you're here. Bonnie Alvaretta Snow. Hello, hello. You have a mouthful of a name. Glad you're here tonight, my dear. My roommate is much better. Much, much, much better. She still, um, is, she has some serious issues. They say that it takes like a month for blood clots to dissolve, but she is back at work and, getting back into normal life. So she's not 100% yet, but she is much better than she was, considering I thought she was about to kick the bucket on me that day I took her to the emergency room. So we're very happy. And she says thank you to everybody who prayed for her and sent energy and sent Reiki. She said she could feel it. Hello there, Miss Shakoya. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Gabby. Thank you, thank you. All right, looks like we are finishing up the Reiki, so let's do that. I'm going to set my timer for 5 minutes. Everybody throw in your questions. Of course, super chats are always appreciated, but never required. And y'all don't forget to give a thumbs up if you find the Reiki helpful, or if you find the questions and answer sessions helpful, then giving a thumbs up and sharing this video is always appreciated. Right? Alive is much better by definition, I would say. Thank you, Diane. I appreciate that so much. Angela Luke's message from Spirit. I really need it today. It's an anxious kind of day. I kind of thought so. Earlier you said something and I thought it might be. Angela, message of the day. I can see why it's kind of anxious. Your center card that comes up talks to me about confusion, having a hard time making a decision, not knowing which direction to go. Looks to me like things at home are a little bit chaotic and uncertain. And at the same time, we also have this world card showing up in reverse. It seems like whenever you're trying to do to make things better, it seems like you're having to work twice as hard as what you normally would have to accomplish anything. So just know it's just temporary. This too will pass. All you can do is breathe and do the best that you can, Miss Angela. Shakoya Wilkins, message from Spirit. Please and thanks. Okay. Message from Spirit for Shakoya. La, da, da, da. You guys are copping out on the questions. La, da, da, da. Message from Spirit. Okay, so Shakoya, you've gone into a situation where you felt like you were over your head. You didn't know what you were doing or how to handle it, and now you're backing out of that situation. As you're backing out of this situation, you are making yourself stronger. I think you may be thinking about going back into that situation again because you are strengthening, getting your strength back from being in that situation. However, the objectivity that that allows you helps you to realize that that situation was not actually your ideal after all. I hope that makes sense to you, Ms. Shakoya. Already, Gabby. Awesome. Message from Spirit. Let's find out. Message from Spirit for Ms. Gabby. Gabby, have you been talking a lot today? Spirit keeps saying in my little one, Gabby the Blabby, Gabby the Blabby. Have you been blabbing to people today? And no, I don't mean that in a bad way. Let's see. So, Gabby, first thing you have is the heron in reverse. The heron in reverse is always up at sunrise, always watching that new thing come in. But since he's in reverse, there's something new that has come in, and you are watching the continuation of whatever that is. The problem is, whatever this is that you're seeing continue on is making you very uncomfortable. It's kind of making you lose your peace. Gotcha, Gabby. And look at this. Look at this. I like the ending here. The ending basically says that your heart is lining up with your head so that what your heart is saying, your head is going to agree with, and vice versa. Once you get to that point where you're just comfortable because everything all aligns up, that's when you want to take action on whatever this is that you're watching that's making you feel so uncomfortable. Alrighty, let's see. I gotta scroll back up to see who is next. Diane. Diane. Will he sign the agreement? She wants to know. Will Diane's he that she has in her mind sign the agreement that she has in her mind? Willie, 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 will he? Let's find out. Diane. Nope, he will not. He will not. Bonnie Alvarado's, no. I am very glad too. I'm relieved. She's become like a sister to me since I moved in here, so broke the bucket, but you got your answer. You did. You had a heavy duty question last time. Lena Lewis. I know I always ask about my relationship, but would love to know what can I do to get John back into my life. Let's go back and ask this first. Depending on what answer we get for this, I may ask the question that you asked. But that's assuming some things, Miss Lena. Let's not assume some things. So let's ask this. Is it a good idea for Ms. Lena to make any attempts at this point in time to get John back into her life? There's my timer. Ms. Lena will be the last question I answer here tonight. By the way, super chats are never required, but always appreciated. Is it a good idea? It would definitely be a leap of faith. Goodness. And you would have to take some responsibility for your part in whatever this situation is. If you would reach back to him, you would have to take responsibility for whatever your part in the situation is. I also kind of get the sense that this person would want you to take responsibility for more than your part. They would basically want to put all the blame on you for whatever your situation is while you're not together. And I think that this would actually cause you more headache than what you've already been through, Miss Lena. I also feel like this person is, what did you say his name is? Where did that go? John. Okay, so I think this person can be really moody and sarcastic and mean and hateful and snarky. Yeah, we don't like that. And I think that if you try to do anything to get him back right now, I don't know that he wouldn't come back, but I think that he wouldn't come back with the best of motives. I think that he would sort of walk all over you and use you if you were to get him back. So I got to say, I'm not real comfortable with answering the question you actually put up there because I just don't see it the way it's shown up here on the table. I'm not sure that that's a good idea to try to get him back into your life. Bonnie, that's a great question. And you got the Reiki. I like it. I know you get a lot out of the Reiki. Let's see. I scrolled and now I lost you, Oliver. Are you all at? Okay. Sequoia, you're welcome. Oh, you've been going back and forth about a choice. Well, I like that last card that you got then, Gabby. Because that last card basically says that you get to a point that you're not going back and forth. You just have to give yourself some time to let that answer settle in with you. Plan B for you, huh, Diane? Well, it's nice to know that ahead of time, right? Trust yourself is always good advice, isn't it? You're quite welcome, Miss Lena. You are quite welcome, Miss Bonnie. Cool, cool. Thank you, Miss Angela. Yeah, hopefully I'll be doing Taurus tomorrow. Of course, I've said that the last few days. But hopefully I will be doing Taurus tomorrow. I'm putting it up tomorrow or the next day. Thank you guys very much for spending some of your precious and valuable time with me. I appreciate that. Thank you also for all the thumbs ups and for sharing this video with other people who may benefit from it as well. Aw, thank you, Lena. Oh, I like the fist bump. So cool. Let's see. And then, of course, thank you for those of you who do participate with the super chat and who buy the expanded readings and who watch all my other videos and who buy my sessions, whether they're Reiki sessions or live readings or 1 or 2 question readings. All of you guys' support at every single level is what makes me able to do what I love to do as my living. So thank you all very much. Everybody have a fantastic evening. And if I don't see you here for a private between now and then I will see you all back on the next video. Peace out.